Hello everyone, this is Al, Red Sox fan, coming to you from Al Red Sox Fan YouTube station. Hope all is well on this Saturday evening, or whenever you're watching. I have the Yankee game to the left of me. They're playing the Angels. Of course, I don't have my glasses on, so I can't see the TV without my glasses, but I can't see the computer screen with my glasses, so it's a catch-22, a conundrum. Alright, we're going to test out something. I played a couple of games rolling my own dice. It was kind of fun. And we're going to try this. And you get to see my hand. Hello! And we have the 1975 Boston Red Sox, a team I created using the free agent file that you can buy on Strat-O-Matic. And a fan-created Milwaukee Braves 1960s decade team. And we're going to roll a little dice. So it's going to be Louis Tiant on the mound for the Boston Red Sox, taking on Phil Niekro, and of course, hammering Hank Aaron. Strat-O-Matic Delaware has joined us in the chat. Hope all is well. He just did seven games, and I don't know. I did a little marathon last night. I didn't know it was Strat-O-Matic Day, and it was really cool what Chris from Strat-O-Matic Delaware did. I did mine for a personal reason. My mother passed away, and she used to love when I did my goofy little shows and stuff. So I did like a marathon of Strat-O-Matic games, and it was a lot of fun. I did 7 games in approximately just over 7 hours. I started at after 10, and I finished like at 6:25 a.m. in the morning. And then I made breakfast for me and my dad, and I took a nap. So that was kind of fun. Alright, so let's get this. Again, bear with me. There's a little trick to doing this. You have to... Oh, I have to set it up, actually. Hold on. That would be embarrassing, right? You have to do dice mode. Okay. I'm coach in managing the Red Sox. No play-by-play. No, I want play-by-play. Do that. Even though I go with my own play-by-play. Sometimes it doesn't match with what actually happened. I mean, the end result matches. I just make it a little more exciting. Let's do okay. And dice. You have to click dice rolled manually. And split cards. I'm not using cards. I'm using the 20-sided dice for that. And single dice stops first. Yeah. Alright, so let's go through the lineups quickly. Yeah, Chris from Strat-O-Matic, he says I did 7 and 8. That's about right. I had to stop just like you did, because my recording, OBS, you can't just stream for like 8 consecutive, at least I don't know how to stream for 8 consecutive hours, plus I have to stop and set up the, reset up the game. I gotta lower this. I don't know if you guys can hear the echo of my second screen. So, alright, so let's quickly go through the lineups for the 1960 decade team created by a Strat-O-Matic fan. And I found this on one of their forums. I downloaded, like, this person created a ton of teams using the free agent file, as I call it. So batting first, and hopefully this pops up, as I'll check my second screen, is Felix Millan. And he's playing second base, and it does pop up. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Batting second, playing left field, Rico Carde. Batting third, the great one, hammering Hank Aaron, the true all-time home run leader, in my opinion. Batting fourth, Eddie Matthews. Batting fifth, and he's catching as Eddie Matthews playing third and Aaron's in right, Joe Torre. Joe Torre, a tremendous ball player in his own right. Batting sixth, yes, for all you purists, we are playing with a designated hitter, Lee May. Batting in 7th, the shortstop, Dennis Menke, Schmenke, I don't know. Batting 8th, the center fielder, Mac Jones. And batting 9th, the first baseman, Tommy Aaron. On the hill for the Boston Red Sox, this is a 1975 team I created with the historical file of all the players up to 2016, and it takes an average, 162 game average of their historical totals. So Tiant 16 and 12, 3.30 earned run average, 1 save, 170 strikeouts. Behind the plate, Carlton Fisk at first, Cecil Cooper, Denny Doyle at second, Rick Burleson at short, and Rico Petrocelli at third. Yastrzemski's in left, -2 arm. Freddie Lynn is in center, -1 arm. And Dwight Evans is in right, -5 arm. As Chris from Strat-O-Matic Delaware says, agreed. Aaron and Maris hold the unjuiced records. That's the way I feel. All right, the corners are playing in for Felix Millan. Oh, geez, I gotta. All right, so now I have to remember when I do this, I click on the dice here, and this other little screen comes up. Let me make sure that pops up on the. Oh, that's too big. Oh no, that's okay. I guess that's okay. It goes away after. And now, so we're gonna roll the dice here. So Millan's looking for the 2-4 column. And that is a 4-3. Now, just click on the 4 for the white dice and the 3 here. And then I hit the old. And there's the dice roll, and that's going to be a ground ball back to Tiant. It's a defensive play now. And then we roll the old 20-sided dice here. And that's a 10. So that's good so far for Tiant. 10G2. And then I roll all 3 of these dice because they add up to 18. Excuse me, that's a 9. So Louis Tiant will make the play. As Felix Millan will ground out to Tiant for the first out. Up steps Rico Cardi. Cardi's looking for the 1-3 column. Here's the pitch from Tiant. And that is a 1-9. And that's a strikeout, so 2 up, 2 down for the Milwaukee Braves. And here comes hammering Hank Aaron. Aaron's columns are 3 and 2. Can Tiant get the Braves 1, 2, 3? We shall see. And that is a 5-2. Oh boy, hammering Hank could hammer one out here. Let me make sure I don't mess this up. Sometimes I'm dyslexic and I hit the wrong thing. So that's a 5. And it's a 2. Possible home run. That's a deep drive. 13 or under. Hank Aaron has just homered at Fenway Park. And it's a 13! Oh, click on it, click on it. And Aaron sends that ball over the Green Monster and onto the Mass Turnpike. 1-0 Braves. And here comes another power hitter, Eddie Matthews. How's it looking so far? It's tough for me to see on my small screen. It looks like it's okay. So Hank Aaron gives the Braves a 1-0 lead. Did I shut the sound off? Check the options again. Sound. Crowd noise always. No, I don't want that. Oh, that's okay. Got rid of the vendor sound. Okay, we're good. We're good. We'll keep it like that. All right, so 2 outs. 1-0 Braves thanks to the Hank Aaron homer. And that was actually quite exciting for me. I was hoping he hit a homer. And here comes Eddie Matthews. Matthews is looking for the 1-3 column. Tiant a little shook up after that blast by Aaron. Fisk gives Tiant the sign. Here's the pitch to Matthews, and that is a 2-10. And that's a ground ball to the Rooster, Rick Burleson. He fires over to Cecil Cooper. Side retired, but the Braves get on the board first thanks to the Hank Aaron blast. And here come the hometown Boston Red Sox. Leading off is Cecil Cooper, and he's playing first. Batting second, Rick Burleson, he's the shortstop. Batting third, playing left field, Captain Carl Yastrzemski. Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Jim Rice. Batting fifth, playing center field, Freddie Lynn. Rice and Lynn were called the Gold Dust Twins. Freddie Lynn in '75 would be Rookie of the Year and MVP. Jim Rice would win the MVP in 1978. Batting sixth, playing right field, Dwight Evans. Batting seventh, doing the catching, Carlton Pudge Fisk. Batting eighth, the third baseman, Rico Petrocelli. And batting ninth, playing second base, Denny Doyle. So Cecil Cooper's at the plate. On the hill for the 1960 Milwaukee Brave decade team is Phil Niekro, 12-10. Again, an average, 162 game average of his career. That's the way I put it. And if you look it up in Baseball Reference, there's 162 historical average. They're pretty much dead on. This is where they're taking it from. Sometimes there's a slight difference. So he's 12-10 historically throughout 162 game season, throughout his whole career. 3.35 earned run average, 2 saves, 128 strikeouts. Niekro of the knuckleball. Behind the plate we have Joe Torre. Hank Aaron's playing first. No, that's Tommy Aaron. It's Tommy Aaron, I'm sorry. Hank Aaron's in right. Felix Mian's at second. Menke is at short. Matthews is at third. Cardy's in left, +1 arm. Jones in center, 0 arm. And Hank Aaron is in right with a -1 arm. Greg Gurecki's joined us in the chat. Hope all is well, my friend. And Strat-O-Matic Baseball says hello to Greg. And hats off to Tabletop Earl, who was in a tournament and did quite well. Remember to check out Tabletop Baseball Plus. So here's Cecil Cooper to lead it off for the Boston Red Sox. And Coop is looking for the 3-4 column. Here's the pitch from Niekro. And that is a 2-8. And that is a pop out to Felix Mian at second. So 1 down. And stepping to the plate now is the Rooster, Rick Burleson. Burleson is looking for the 3-4 column. Joe Torre sets the target. Here's the pitch by Niekro. And that is a 6-8. And that's going to be another ball hit to his counterpart. Menke has it, throws to Aaron at first for out number 2. And let me just click on Aaron. I want to say it's Tommy Aaron. It is Tommy Aaron. Okay. So 2 up, 2 down. Here's Captain Carl Yastrzemski. Niekro throws the flutter ball. Yaz looking for the 3-4 column. He gets triple ones. A 1 and a 2. Well, and it's exactly how it is. A 1 and a 2. And that is a line out. And the inning will be over. Nice play by Mian at second. And the batter is injured on the play, but shakes it off and can continue. All right, Yaz. So he must have tweaked something when he swung. All right, we go to the top of the second. 1-0 Milwaukee Braves. 2 up, Torre, May, and Menke. Joe Torre looking for the 3-4 column. Louis Tiant whirls and twirls. And that is a 1-3. And Torre, swing, no, did he go? Yes, he did, strike 3. And Torre's out of the game. He's injured. He will have to sit out the rest of the game, so nice knowing you, Joe Torre. The computer will replace him. And here comes Lee May, and I don't think that's the proper, maybe that is the proper pitcher of Lee May. May, left-handed batter. Looking for the 2-4 column. Tiant gets the sign from Fisk. Corkscrew delivery from El Tiante. And it's a 2-11. That looks like that's going to be a pop-out. And that will be a pop-out to Cecil Cooper at first. As he goes back a little bit to the outfield grass. That's out number 2. So 2 up, 2 down, and that will bring up Dennis Menke. 252, 13 home runs, right-handed batter. Shortstop likes the 4-3 column. Fisk sets the target. Here's the pitch to Menke, and it's a 2-6. And that's a ground ball to Rico Petrocelli. Petrocelli gobbles it up and fires to Cecil Cooper's side, retired. Why do I? Oh, boy. All right, well, who's their catcher? Didier. He's the catcher. So here. There. Okay. Game preferences. Why did it make the computer? Oh, I clicked on the wrong thing. There we go. I'm managing the Red Sox. The computer is now managing the Braves. All right. Due up for the Red Sox, Rice, Lynn, and Evans. Let's go to the chat real quick. ID Gestures in the chat. He says, hello, everyone. Hope all is well. As Chris from Strat-O-Matic Baseball Braves is just poking fun at himself and everyone who enjoys his channel. All right. Here's Jim Rice. 298, 27 homers. He awaits the flutter ball for Necro. Here comes the pitch. He's looking for the 1-2 column. It is a 5-10. Still some good stuff there for Rice. And it's going to be a ground ball to Menke. See if he can make the play here. 20-sided dice roll is a 4. That's going to be a single for Jim Rice. Beautiful. And now 3 dice, add them up. That's an 8. So that would be a single for Jim Rice. As Menke goes to the hole. Backhands it, fires, but not in time. Infield hit for Jim Rice. And that will bring up Freddie Lynn. Rice, 75% chance of stealing. Second. We might just take that opportunity here and test out how we do this with the dice rolls, as the computer usually does everything automatic. 1 through 15 safe. 33% chance to get the lead. We're going to try the steal. Rice takes a walking lead. Necro looks him back. So Necro and Tommy Aaron do a good job holding Rice on. We'll call the steal off. And it's time for Freddie Lynn to grip and rip. Lynn's column is 1 and 4. Didier sets a target. Necro sends the flutter ball fourth. And that is a 4-8. Some good stuff there. Possible single for Freddie Lynn. 4-8. So 13 and under, and Freddie Lynn has a single. And that is a 4. So Freddie Lynn singles. to center. Rice will hit second base and hold. Corners come in for Dwight Evans. They're expecting a bunt. We're not bunting. 2 on, no outs. Braves up 1-0 on the Hank Aaron home run in the top of the first. Evans is a B bunter. Fisk is on deck. Evans will be swinging away, though. Tommy Aaron in at first. Eddie Matthews in at third. Negro sets and deals to Evans, looking for the 1-4 column, and he gets a 3-5. And that will be a strikeout, as the flutter ball fools Evans, can't pull the trigger. 1 out, still 2 on for Pudge, Carlton, Fisk, 269, 22 home runs. Rice in scoring position. Niekro nods his head. Here comes the knuckleball, and that is a 5-6. Some good stuff there on that 5. Possible home run as Fisk launches that ball. Needs a 6 or lower. And it's a 5! Carlton Fisk has just given the Red Sox a 3-1 lead as Fisk launches one to dead center field. Jones going back in the triangle. He just looks up as Fisk crushes it and goes around the bases. The fans at Fenway go nuts. Oh, ID, I am not cheating. ID just can't handle it when the Red Sox are winning. Fisk is greeted at home plate by the Gold Dust twins, Lynn and Rice. So 1 out, Red Sox take the lead 3-1 on the Fisk homer, and here comes Rico Petrocelli to face Phil Niekro. Rico's looking for the 3-4 column. Didier sets the target. Here's the pitch to Petrocelli, and that is a 1-6. And Rico works a walk, does not chase after the flutter ball. So 1 out, 1 on. Denny Doyle steps to the plate. Doyle, 255 with 1 home run. Danny's looking for the 1-4 column. Niekro takes a peek at Petrocelli. Here's the pitch to Denny Doyle. He gets the 4 and a 7. 5-6. Ooh, that's not good. 4 and a 7. Possible double play ball here. That's going to be a ground ball to Mian at second. Can he turn 2? We shall see. 20-sided dice roll. Doyle wants a 2 or a 1, and he gets an 11. So this will be a double play most likely if there's no error. So that's an 11G1. 3 dice. That's a 5. Range play. I don't know what I do from here. I guess I click OK and we read. So let's see if Mian can turn 2. To second for 1. And they're calling interference. Oh, rare play. That's what that means. They're calling interference, and that will complete the double play, 4-6-3. So they call interference on Petrocelli for the rolling block. On Menke, and the side is retired, but Red Sox take the lead on the 3-run homer by Carlton Fisk. 2 up for the Braves, Jones, Tommy Aaron, and the top of the order, Felix Mian. Jones, 255, 13 homers. Left-handed batter, El Tiante picks up the sign from Fisk. He whirls and dirls, corkscrew delivery. It's a 6-6, and that's not good for Mr. Jones. Ground Ground ball to Petrocelli. Gobbles it up. Throws over to Cecil Cooper, 1 down. And now bring up Tommy Aaron. Tommy Aaron, 229 with 2 home runs. He's looking for the 4 or the 2 column. Here's the pitch to Tommy Aaron, and that is a 4-8. Some possibilities here. 4-8. Slim chance for a single. Tommy Aaron needs a 4 or lower. 20-sided dice roll. It's a 1. I like the dice much better. So he will have a single. And that's up the middle past the dive of Burleson. So a 1-out single for Tommy Aaron. Felix Millan comes to the plate. Aaron, 75% chance of stealing second. And Cooper should hold him on. As Cooper's holding him on now. Felix Millan steps to the plate. He is 0 for 1. He's a pretty good bunter. I don't think they bunt with 1 out though. Millan looking for the 2-4 column. Cooper holding Aaron on. Oh, this is the one thing I mess up because I have to actually click this to see if he's stealing. He's not. Okay. So here's the pitch to Millan looking for the 2-4 column. He gets a 5 and a 6. And Millan works a walk. Aaron gets to second base anyway. So Tommy Aaron's at second. Felix Millan the tying run at first. 1 out, and a dangerous batter comes to plate. Rico Cardi. 299, 15 home runs. His 162 historical career average. Cardi's 0 for 1. Rico's looking for the 1-3 column. The big windup by Tiant. High leg kick. And it's a 6-5. That's very good for Louis. Let's see if they can turn 2. 6-5. And it's a strikeout. Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve. So 2 outs, now 2 on. And here's the man, hammering Hank Aaron. He homered over the Green Monster, sent it to the Mass Turnpike. Can he do it again? We shall see. Fisk has a quick word with Tiant, back behind the plate. Tiant nods his head. Corkscrew delivery by El Tiante. It's a 1-12. 1-12. Knuckle curve. Strike 3. Aaron cannot pull the trigger. And seemed to tweak something, but he's going to stay in the game. Really? I'm going to lose Hank Aaron. Can you shut injuries off in this thing? He's going to stay in the game. Side retired. Good job by Tiant pitching out of it. Go to the bottom of the third. 3-1 Red Sox. 2 up the top of the order. Cooper, Burleson, and Yastrzemski. Let me go to the chat here. As Greg Gorecki says, my man, Mac Jones, great guy. Big man. Let's try Mac Delaware. Here comes Henry. And there goes Henry. Alrighty, Cecil Cooper comes up. Coop is 0 for 1. Left-handed batter will face the flutter ball from Phil Negro. The knuckleball comes fourth. Cooper looking for the 3-4 column. He gets a 6 and a 9. Not good for Cecil. That's a ground ball to Menke. Goes deep in the hole. Backhands it. Fires to Tommy Aaron for the out. 1 down. Here comes Rick Burleson. The Roosters 0 for 1. Will he crow? We shall see. Didier sets the target. Here is the pitch to Burleson. Looking for the 3-4 column. It is a 1-8. Possibilities here for the Rooster. And that is going to be a fly ball lifted out to Rico Cardi. He's there waiting for it. He makes the catch. 2 down. Striding to the plate, Captain Carl Yastrzemski. Yaz is 0 for 1. Yastrzemski's looking for the 3-4 column. Necro looking for a 1-2-3 inning. Here's the pitch to Yastrzemski. And that is a 5-10. You should end the inning if the shortstop can make the play. So that ball's going to go to Menke. Yaz looking for anything 4 and lower on the 20-sided dice roll. It's a 3. Yastrzemski fights off that pitch for a single. And that is an 8. I roll a ton of 8s. So that ball goes to Menke up the middle. He makes a bid at it, but he won't throw the ball. Nice play of smothering it, but Yastrzemski has an infield hit with 2 outs, and here comes the dangerous Jim Rice. He is 1 for 1, and he scored a run. He singled his first at-bat. Tommy Aaron holding Yastrzemski on. He's not going anywhere with Gold Dust twin number 1 Jim Rice at the plate. Rice looking for the 1-2 column. Necro takes a peek at first. Here's the knuckler to Rice, and that is a 6-3. And that's going to be a big strikeout as Necro will get out of the inning as Rice hits nothing but air as he fans on the knuckleball. We go to the top of the 4th. 3-1 Red Sox. Take care, ID Gesture. Thank you for stopping by, my friend. Remember to check out ID Gesture's channel. A lot of Warframe on there, as well as sports and other strategy games and RPGs. Also, check out our good friend Chris from Strat-O-Matic, Delaware, who's in the chat. Just rolled 7 games today. Due up for the Braves, Eddie Matthews, then Didier, and Lee May. Eddie Matthews 0 for 1. He's a tremendous power hitter also. He's looking for the 1-3 column. Fisk sets the target. Corkscrew delivery by Louis Tiant, and it's a 2-7. Not good for Eddie Matthews. That's going to be a ground ball to Denny Doyle. He's up with it over to Cecil Cooper, 1 down. Stepping to the plate is Bob Didier. Didier came in when Joe Torre injured himself swinging the bat. 229, no home runs. He's a switch hitter. He's going to bat lefty against the right-handed throwing Louis Tiant. Tiant looks to the heavens. He whirls. He dirls. Corkscrew delivery to Didier. And it is a 5-8. Some possibilities here for Didier. 5-8. Knuckle curve! He can't pull the trigger! Strike 3. So 2 up, 2 down. Fenway faithful loving it here. They have a 3-1 lead, and they also were able to see Hank Aaron jack one out of Fenway Park. Carlton Fisk answered it in the bottom of the 2nd with a 3-run homer. And here's Lee May. Lee May is 0 for 1. May looking for the 2-4 column. Fisk wiggles the fingers. Tiant nods his head. Here's the pitch to May. And it's a 3-9. May rips that ball. And Petrocelli makes the leaping catch. Side retired. Nice play by Rico Petrocelli. We go to the bottom of the 4th. 3-1 Red Sox. Due up for Boston. Lynn, Evans, and Fisk. Freddie Lynn is 1 for 1. He scored a run on the 3-run blast by Carlton Fisk. Necro's ready to deal. Lynn looking for the 1-4 column. It's a 3-7. And that's going to be a ground ball to Menke at short. He throws to Tommy Aaron, 1 down. Dwight Evans steps to plate. He's 0 for 1. Dewey's looking for the 1-4 column. Necro sends the flutter ball towards home. It is a 5-4. That ball's going out to center field. Can Mac Jones make the play? Dewey wants a 6 or lower. And it's a 17. So that's a F3. And now let's check out the error possibility. A 6. So Mr. Jones will make the play as Evans will fly out to center. And that'll be out number 2. Striding from the on-deck circle to the right-hander batter's box is Carlton Fisk. Fisk, 1 for 1. He has a 3-run homer, and that's why the Red Sox of 1975 have the 3-1 lead over the 1960 decade Milwaukee Braves team. And Fisk is looking for that 3-1 column. Necro picks up the sign from Didier, but it's going to be the flutter ball. Pretty much gone exclusively to it. Here's the pitch. Fisk gets a 2-7. It's going to be a ground ball to Eddie Matthews at third. He handles it quite nicely. Fires across to Tommy Aaron. Side retired. We go to the top of the 5th. 3-1 Boston. Due up for the Milwaukee Braves. Menke, Jones, and Tommy Aaron. Menke is 0 for 1. Tiant wants to make him 0 for 2. Corkscrew delivery by El Tiante. It is a 4-7. Let's see if there's any possibilities here. Ground ball to Denny Doyle. Doyle, a pretty sure-handed fielder. Menke needs a 1 or a 2 for a single. It is a 10. So it's a ground ball G1. And now the error possibility. And that's a 12. Denny Doyle will make the play. And that'll be the first out of the inning. So 1 out, no one on for Mac Jones. Mac Jones is 0 for 1. He's looking for the 1-4 column. Here's the pitch to Jones. It's a 1 and a 7. And possible double here for Mac. He needs 14 or lower, and he gets an 8. So Mac Jones will mash a double. As Freddie Lynn will not be able to get to it. And it's going to grab some wall. Lynn chases it down and throws it back in towards the cutoff man. So a 1-out double for Mac Jones. And the tying run will come to the plate in Tommy Aaron. Aaron is 1 for 1. He had a single. Jones 1 through 15 speed. Strongest arm in the Red Sox outfield is Evans, -5. Lynn, -1. And Yastrzemski, -2. Tommy Jones, chance for an RBI here. Here's the pitch to Tommy. Looking for the 4-2. He gets a 5-8. And that will be a strikeout, swing and a miss. As Tiant doing a great job with his knuckle curve. And now there's 2 outs. Top of the order, Felix Millan. He'll have an opportunity for an RBI. He's 0 for 1 with a walk. Millan's looking for the 4-2 column. Here's the pitch from El Tiante. It is a 5-6. And he works a walk. Does not chase the knuckle curve. So 2 on, and Rico Carty comes to the plate with 2 outs. Rico, 0 for 2 today. He has some pop in his bat. 15 homers, 294 batting average. Tiant takes a deep breath. Gets a sign from Fisk. Corkscrew delivery to Rico Carty. It is a 5-8. Big pitch for Tiant. Here's the knuckle curve. Swing and a miss. He got Rico Carty. Side retired. The Braves strand 2. We go to the bottom of the 5th. 3-1. Red Sox due up for Boston. Petrocelli, Doyle, and Cooper. Petrocelli walked his first time up. Necro's ready to work. Here's the pitch to Petrocelli, looking for the 3-4 column. It is a 5-7. And the knuckleball will not work for Necro this time, as that will be a walk. And once again, Petrocelli does not chase his second walk of the game. So Petrocelli's on first, and Denny Doyle steps to the plate. Corners are in. Doyle will attempt to bunt Petrocelli over. And let's see how this works. 81% chance of a successful bunt, even with the corners in, and we're saying yes. I guess we don't roll for that. He squares, the bunt dribbles down to third. Matthews bare hands it and throws to Tommy Aaron. They just nip Danny Doyle, but he does his job. Petrocelli advances to second. So 1 out, Petrocelli's in scoring position for the top of the order. Cecil Cooper. Cooper's 0 for 2. Chance for Coop to get an RBI here. Cooper looking for the 3-4 column. Necro kicks and fires. It is a 6 and a 7. And Cooper's going to send that ball out to right field to Hank Aaron. Aaron ranges a little bit to his right. He's under it. And he makes the catch. Petrocelli, 1 through 13, safe chance. 14 through 19, he holds. A 20, he is thrown out. So let's try to advance to third. And here's our 20-sided dice roll. That is a 5. And Petrocelli is safe as he tags up. So 2 outs, Petrocelli 90 feet away for the Rooster Rick Burleson. 3-1 lead Boston. I'd like to get a few more runs. No lead is safe at Fenway Park, especially with this Milwaukee Brave team. Tremendous power hitters in the middle of their lineup. Fans chant, "We want to hit." Burleson looking for the 3-4 column. Here's the pitch to the Rooster. It is a 3-6. And the Rooster will come through in the clutch. 3-6. As the Rooster will single to left, Petrocelli will score from third. It is 4-1. Good job by Burleson. Fenway faithful loving it. Necro up to 79 pitches. He's good for 120. Burleson's at first. 75% chance of stealing second. He'll stay put though. Tommy Aaron holding him on. Captain Carl Yastrzemski steps to the plate. He's 1 for 2. Let's see if Yaz can go yard. Yaz is looking for the 3-4 column. Didier sets the target. Here's the pitch from Necro, and it is a 5-8. And that's going to be a big swing and a miss. Or a strikeout. 5-8, as Yastrzemski will be fooled badly by the knuckleball. And the swing and the miss. Side retired. But the Red Sox tack one more on the 2-out single. RBI single by Burleson. We go to the top of the 6, 4-1 Boston. Due up for the Milwaukee Braves, Aaron, Matthews, and Didier. Hank Aaron, 1 for 2. He had a home run to the top of the first to give Milwaukee a lead. Can he do it again? Here's the pitch from El Tiante to Hammer and Hank Aaron. He wants a 3-2. He gets a 5-6. And Aaron works a walk as Tiant pitched very carefully to him. And striding the plate, another power hitter, Eddie Matthews, 271, 36 homers. He's 0 for 2 today, though, Eddie. Matthews looking to grip and rip on the 1 and 3 column. He digs in. Here's the pitch to Matthews. It's a 3-4. 3-4. And that is a single to center. Let's see if Aaron will try to go to third. No, they hold him up. Down by 3, so no outs. The first 2 runners are on. Aaron walked, Matthews singled, and now here's the big difference. No Joe Torre. Instead, Joe Torre was injured on a swing. It's Bob Didier. And Didier is an A bunter. Let's just make sure I read that right. Yes. So we are going to bring our corners in. No, what's that? What did I do? Oh, that's the wrong thing. There we go. Corner's in. Oh, he's swinging away, I guess. Here's the pitch to Didier. He's looking for the 3-4 column. 2 on, no outs. Red Sox up 4-1. He gets a 1-6. That could be a double play ball. I would have bunted if I was them. Ground ball to Cooper. Cooper will go to Burleson. Burleson will return to Cooper. That should be 2. It is. 3-6 to 3 double play. Pitcher's best friend, 2 for 1, so 2 outs. Hank Aaron advances to third. I would have bunted over. I would have went second and third. He was an A bunter, but the computer did not do that. And here comes Lee May. Base hit will cut the Red Sox lead in half. May's 0 for 2. Tion's concentrating. Looks in. Fisk sets the target. Here's the pitch to May, looking for the 2-4 column. It is a 3-7. That's a bounding ball to Cooper. He has it. He'll take it to the bag himself. Side retired. Double play took the Braves right out of that inning. We go to the bottom of the 6th, 4-1, 75 Red Sox. Due up Rice, Lynn, and Evans. Rice 1 for 2 with a run scored. Necro deals to Rice. It is a 5-11. And that will be a fly ball. Out to left field. Can Rico Carty handle it? Oh boy, Carty not the best range there. 11 and lower, and Rice has a hit. And he gets a 1. That's going to be a rare triple to left in Fenway. And let's see if Carty makes an error. We're going to see a Little League home run here. That is a 9. Carty will not make an error, but he botches the ball. Well, that goes to left center. All right, but still a rare triple to left. Carty chases it down as Rice races around second base and goes into third with a leadoff triple. Fans going ballistic here. Infield moves in. Can't give up any more runs. Necro, 90 pitches, good for 120. Freddie Lynn, 1 for 2 with a run scored. Lynn wants to bring it past Detron in infield. He's looking for the 1-4 column. Here's the pitch to Freddie Lynn. Can he get a ribby? It is a 2-2. How do you do? And that's going to be a line-out double play. Minky catches it, fires to Matthews, and they get Rice. Wow! And Necro saying that's just what the doctor ordered. Great catch by Minky. Quickly threw the ball to Matthews, who stepped on the third base bag. Rice tried to dive to get back. He did not. So 2 outs, and here's Dwight Evans. Leadoff triple is erased. Evans is 0 for 2. Here's the pitch to Dewey. Looking for the 1-4 column. It is a 3-5. And Evans will go down via the K. Swing and a miss. Side retired. What a play by Minky at short after the leadoff triple. Leaping catch. Quickly releases the ball to Matthews at third for the double play erasing Rice. Top of the 7th, 4-1 Red Sox. Due up for the Milwaukee Braves. The man who just made that fabulous double play. Menke, then Jones, and Tommy Aaron. To face El Tiante. Tion up to 97 pitches. He is good for 104. This could be his last inning here. Here's the pitch to Minky. And that is a 4-6. Possibilities for Minky. That's one of his columns. And that's going to be a single to right as he sat back on that pitch and went the other way. Minky, a 75% chance of stealing. And That goes down because we're going to have Cooper hold him on. Mac Jones comes to the plate. He's 1 for 2. He doubled. Jones will be swinging away. They don't have any play on. Corkscrew delivery by El Tiante. Here's the pitch to Jones. That is a 5-8. That's not one of Jones's columns, but not too bad. Let's see the result. And that will be a strikeout. Swing and a miss. The knuckle curve dances for El Tiante. 1 away. Menke still at first. And here comes Tommy Aaron. He's 1 for 2. Aaron looking for the 4-2 column. Here's the pitch to Tommy, and that is a 1-4. And that will be a strikeout. Swing and a miss. Another knuckle curveball. Past another Braves bat. So after the leadoff single, El Tiante has struck out the next 2 batters. We go to the top of the order. Felix Millan, he is 0 for 1 with 2 walks. Here's the pitch to Felix. That is a 1-11. Possible single here. 1 through 19 is a single. A 20 is a line out. It is a 5, so Millan will single. And let's see what they do with Menke. So that ball goes bounding up the middle. I'm assuming they will not run Menke from second. He'll hold. And he does. Tying run comes to the plate. Rico Carty is 0 for 3, but he is a dangerous hitter, folks. Dangerous hitter. 2 outs, 2 on. Tying run at the plate. Rico Carty looking for the 1-3 column. Here's the pitch to Carty. It is a 1-2. And that's it's in green, so I don't know what that means. So that's a 1-2. 1-2. It's already selected. It looks like it's going to be a pop out to short, and the inning will be over as he pops it up. Burleson, that's a high pop up. The Rooster is waiting to catch it. He waits, it comes down, and he makes the catch. So Carty does not come through. Buy me some crackers and Jacks. I don't care if I ever go back. Orange root for the Red Sox. If they lose, it's a shame, which they did today. Where it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. And that's for Chris from Strat-O-Matic, Delaware, Clinton Parks, and Bleacher Bums Gaming with Anthony. Check out those wonderful channels, as well as Eric from Higher Ground Gaming, Tabletop Baseball Plus, Broke Black Man 94, JD, Johnny Indie Boots, Phil the Issues Guy, and What's Blazing in Sports with T-Dub, as well as Baseball Demos, Combat Painter, and ID Gesture. And just check out my page, see who's featured on there, as well as who's related. And check out their pages. They're all wonderful channels. Thank you very much. Today's trivia, in 1908, if Chris from Strat-O-Matic, Delaware is still in chat, he might be able to get this. They love the dead ball. In 1908, what New York Giants player made the bonehead play of the century? In 1908, what New York Giants player made the bonehead play of the century? I shall wait to see, as Chris is from Strat-O-Matic, Delaware, is singing along. And he also says, Al, I really like the PIP with your rolling the dice. Really good setup. If you like it, I would keep doing it. It totally works. Well, thank you. I have to get my announcing down with it because I tend to look to see what happened. And I say it before. But yeah, I like the dice roll better. So, again, 1908, what New York Giants player made the bonehead play of the century? Oh, Chris from Strat-O-Matic Delaware says, wow, no clue. Okay, we'll find out together. You, me, Greg Gorecki, and the other 2 people watching. Fred Merkel. Merkel's boner caused the Giants to lose the pennant to the Cubs. What was it? I wish they would. Oh, we're going to have to look that up. So we need to look up Fred Merkel's bonehead play that caused the Giants to lose the pennant. What did he miss a bag on a? Did he miss a? I wonder if he missed touching a bag on a home run. All right, we go to the bottom of the 7th. Niekro still on the mound. 99 pitches, good for 120. He'll face Fisk, Petrocelli, and Doyle. Fisk 1 for 2. He has a 3-run homer, and that gave the Red Sox a 3-1 lead. The Red Sox tacked on another one in the bottom of the 5th on a 2-out single by Rick Burleson. Here's the pitch to Fisk. I have to remember to click this. This is what I always forget. And that is a 3-8. Possible double for Fisk. He needs a 1 through 19, so that's looking good. And that is a... what is that? That is a 19, so that's going to be a double. Wow! Tough pitch, and he's going to double. Sat back pretty nice on that knuckler. As that ball is driven to left center field, Jones will not get there. It's going to grab some wall. Fisk cruises into second with a leadoff double. Fans loving it here at Fenway. Rico Petrocelli steps to the plate. Petrocelli does not have an official at bat. He has walked twice and scored a run. Rico is C bunter. I would love to bunt Fisk over, but we're going to let Petrocelli swing away. Hopefully, at least he hits it to the right side. Here's the pitch to Petrocelli, and that is a 3-7. It's a Petrocelli column, so let's see if the 7's a good number for him. And that is a good number, because 1 through 15 is a double, or it's a fly ball B, so let's see if Rico can do it. It's a 19. I wrote 19s twice, so that will be an out. Yes, that's not a 19, not a 16. Wouldn't have mattered. 16 and 19 is an out either way. So that's going to be a deep fly ball to center, and Jones has a beat on that. Reaches up, makes the catch. Fisk bluffs but does not go. Nice play by Jones in center. So 1 out, Fisk at second. Here's Denny Doyle. Doyle will be swinging away here. Niekro throws the flutter ball, and that is a 6-4. Not a good column for Denny Doyle. It's a wonderful for Niekro. And that will be a strikeout on the swing and the miss. Flutter ball goes forth into Goodyear's mitt. So 2 outs. Fisk will be off by contact. Here's Cecil Cooper. Cooper's 0 for 3. Cooper is 0 for 3. And Bernie Cargo will come off the bench and hit for Cecil Cooper. And he'll go and play left, and Yastrzemski will play first. So Bernie Cargo comes off the bench. Big moment here, try to extend the Red Sox lead. Bernie Carbo, 269. 12 homers, 53 runs batted in. Carbo looking for the 3-4 column. Here's the pitch to Bernie. It is a 1-8, and Carbo will work a walk. So Carbo's patience proves prudent. Does not chase the knuckler. So 2 on, 2 outs, and striding to the plate now is the Rooster Rick Burleson. He's 1 for 3 with a ribby. Runners will be off on contact. Niekro takes a breath. Here's the pitch to the Rooster, Willie Crow. It is a 1-4. Oh, that looks good. It's a possibility. As the Rooster hits that ball quite well. Chance for a double. 1 through 9. Could score 2 runs. It's a 4. The Rooster does it again. He is cock-a-doodle-doing. As Jones won't get to this one once again. And that's going to be halfway up the center field wall. Fisk scores. 1 through 14, and Carbo will score all the way from first, but we will hold him. So it'll be second and third, and it's now 5-1. So the Carbo walk keeps the inning alive for the Rooster, who doubles in a run. Here's Captain Carl Yastrzemski. Yaz is 1 for 3. Fans want to see Yaz come through, as he has done many times in his career. Yaz looking for the 3-4. It is a 1-8. And Yaz will not chase. That'll be a walk. Bases will be loaded. Negro's day could be done. 125 pitches. He's still in there. And he's going to face Jim Rice. And again, the computer, well, they're managing them. Why they keep him in, I don't know. Here comes Jim Ed Rice. Rice 2 for 3. He has a triple. He scored a run, but he was doubled up when Freddie Lynn hit a scorching line drive. Menke at short leap, caught it, quickly released to Matthews, who doubled up the diving back Jim Rice at third. 2 outs, runners will be going on contact. Here's the pitch to Rice. Can he get a grand salami? It is a 5-4. Rice drives that ball to center. 6 and under will be a hit for Rice. It is a 15, so that's going to be an F2. Now the error rating. And that is a 16, and it falls between an error. So Mac Jones will make a tremendous running catch in front of the wall. Nice catch by Mac Jones, side retired. The Red Sox load him up. They only get 1, though. And now we'll have to put a first baseman in, so Bernie Carbo will go to left. Yastrzemski removed from left to first. That walk was key to that inning. 2 outs. The walk with Fisk at second, keeps the inning alive for the Rick Burleson double. Carbo did his J-O-B job. Alright, top of the 8th, 5-1 Red Sox, but no lead is safe at Fenway. And here comes hammering Hank Aaron. He homered his first time up. That's the only run the Braves have. They've been handicapped as Joe Torre went out with an injury early in the game and was replaced by Didier at the catching position. Here's the pitch to hammering Hank by El Tiante, and that is a 5-7. Knuckle curve, swing and a miss. El Tiante is dealing. He's 118 pitches, but he looks good. We're going to keep him in there. He's going to face Eddie Matthews. Matthews is 1 for 3. Matthews, a power hitter. He's looking for that 1 column. He really wants that 1 column. Here's the pitch to Matthews. It is a 3-7. 3's his other column. Matthews will drive this ball. Possible double here. 1 through 12 is good, and it's an 11, and that's going to be just out of the reach of the outfielder. As Matthews drives that ball to the triangle, Freddie Lynn will not get to it as it's out of his reach. And Matthews pulls up at second. He thought about 3, but the third base coach put the stop sign on. And here it comes again. This is where this hurt this team. Instead of Joe Torre, it's Bob Didier. Didier's 0 for 2. I think the manager of the Braves made a huge mistake. They had first and second no outs, Didier and Abe bunter, and he didn't bunt them over a few innings back. Here's the pitch to Didier. Tiant really needs to get this man here. Here's the pitch. It is a 1-6. And that's going to be a ground ball to Yastrzemski. He has it. And he takes it to first himself. Advancing to third is Matthews, so 2 outs. Matthews at third for Lee May. May is 0 for 3 off El Tiante. May looking for the 2-4 column. Corkscrew delivery by Tiant. It is a 4-11. And ground ball to Yastrzemski. May needs a 1 or a 2 here to knock in the run. He gets a 6. So that's a G2 number sign. And now the range play on the error rating on Yaz. And that is a 13, 11 and 2, my simple math, 13. And Yaz will make the play, and the inning is over. And the slow roller, Yaz goes to his left, backhands it, and flips to Tiant covering the bag. Nice play all the way around. We go to the bottom of the 8th, 5-1 Red Sox. Let's go to the chat here. As Strat-O-Matic Baseball says, yeah, I just read that last week until he said Merkel had totally forgotten it. Oh, they're talking a little politics, I guess. Oh, okay. So Strat-O-Matic Baseball looked up that bonehead play by whoever did it. I forgot, but it was for the 1908 Giants. But it caused a game to not count. The Giants won, but it was taken away or something. They played the rematch to have an official game, and the Giants lost. Oh, interesting. All right, due up for the Red Sox, Lynn, Evans, and Fisk, and Niekro's still on the mound, which is incredible to me. Freddie Lynn 1 for 3. Here's the pitch to the Gold Dust Twin number 2. It is a 4-5, and that's a good column for Lynn. And let's see if the 5 is good. And it is, as that will be a single to center. Freddie Lynn gets his second hit. The flutter ball has not fooled too many Red Sox players. They have 9 hits and 5 runs. Here's Dwight Evans. He is 0 for 3. He has struggled with the knuckleball. Corners move in, and the possible bunt by Evans. He's a B bunter. On deck is Carlton Fisk. Evans will swing away, though. Niekro releases the knuckler. It is a 1-8. That's a good column for Evans. Here's the 8. And possible triple as Evans crunches that ball. He needs a 1 through 3. He gets a 3! Evans will triple. I'm loving the dice. As that will be out of the reach of Rico Carty as he was racing for it in left center field. Jones will end up getting the carom and throw it back in as Evans makes it safely to third, and Freddie Lynn scores all the way from first, and it's now 6-1. And that will bring up Carlton Fisk 2 for 3 with a home run and 3 ribbies. Here's the pitch to Fisk. Niekro still in the game, and that is a 4-5. Not a Fisk column. That's a 4-5. But Fisk, even though it's not his column, singles up the middle past Niekro, and Evans scores. Fisk has his 4th RBI, 7-1, as they are smacking around Phil Niekro, and the manager must be mad at him because he's still in the game. And here comes Rico Petrocelli. He's 0 for 1. He has walked twice and scored a run. And that's it. Finally, mercifully, Niekro comes out of the game, and Bob Hentley comes in. Niekro's responsible for Fisk at first. I give you the numbers, they're just bad, so that's all you need to know. So no outs, Fisk at first. Here's the pitch to Petrocelli. That is a 4-8. I forgot to click the thing. Possible home run for Rico, and that'll be a fine how do you do for Hentley. 1 through 8, and it's a homer. Can Rico do it? It's a 19. He will not. He will fly deep. And that'll be a loud out. Fisk will stay at first as Hank Aaron races back to the track at the wall, reaches up and makes the catch. If Aaron doesn't get back, that is a home run, but Aaron robbed Rico of a homer. So 1 out, Fisk still at first. Denny Doyle 0 for 2 steps to the plate. The windup and the pitch to Doyle, and it is a 5-11. Doyle sends that ball up the middle and through as it sneaks past Hendley and Minke. Doyle has a hit, so first and second, 1 out. Here's Bernie Carbo. Bernie Carbo's walk was huge. Red Sox were able to tack on some runs. Carbo looking to get a hit here. He came in to pinch hit for Cooper, who was 0 for 3, went out to plate left. And Yastrzemski went from left to first. Here's the pitch to Carbo. That is a 5-8, and that will be a ground out to short. 5-8. B, so they'll get the Doyle at second, but they will not be able to complete the double play as Carbo beats it out. So 2 outs, good hustle by Bernie. Runners on the corners for Rick Burleson. He is 2 for 4 with a double and 2 ribbies. The Rooster would love to crow again. Hendley gets a sign. The windup and the pitch to Burleson. That is a 1-8. And that's a ground ball to third. Matthews up with it. Throws to Tommy Aaron, side retired. We go to the top of the 9th. Red Sox tack on 2 more in the bottom of the 8th. It's now 7-1. Tiant's going for the complete game here. He says he feels good. We're going to let him go. He will face the bottom third of the order, Menke, Jones, and Tommy Aaron. As good night to Chris from Strat-O-Matic, Delaware. Thank you very much for stopping by. I'll roll the 4 dice. Got it. Yeah. Here's the pitch to Menke. Gotta remember to click this thing. It's a 5-7. It's all the clicking that drives me nuts. And Menke will strike out. Another strikeout and the knuckle curve. Swing and a miss. Tiant is dealing. Mac Jones steps to plate. He's 1 for 3 with a double. Here's the pitch to Mr. Jones. That is a 1-5. That's one of his columns. Is the 5 good? We shall see. It is. That's a single to center. He picks up his second hit. 2 for 4. This could be Tiant's last batter. Tommy Aaron 1 for 3. Bullpen action for the Red Sox. Here's the pitch to Aaron. Looking for the 4-2 column. He gets a 3-6. Ground ball to Petrocelli. Over to Doyle. They get the force out on Jones, but cannot complete the double play. 2 down top of the order, Felix Mian. Tiant smiles. He says he feels good. Tommy Aaron will be off by contact. Mian, 1 for 2 with 2 walks. Here's the pitch to Felix. He wants a 2-4 column. He gets a 6-9, and there's nothing good there for Felix unless it's a range play. So he gets the 6 and the 9. This could be the ball game, folks. Ground ball to the Rooster. The only thing bad for the Rooster is a 1 or a 2. It is a 2! It was a 2. It was a 2. So Mian will get a single. Let's see if there's any error on the play. And that is 8. No error, but it will be a single. The game stays alive. Burleson cannot make the play as he goes deep in the hole to his left. He dives, but does not make the throw. He comes up with the ball, but just ate it. And we're going to give Tiant one more batter. It's Rico Carty. He's gotten him 4 times. On deck is Hank Aaron, 7-1. Drago's in the pen. That's it. That's it. Nope. Tiant talks his way into staying in the game. So he will face Rico Carty. Drago's ready. Here's the pitch to Carty, looking for the 1-3 column. He gets a 3-8. And it's a possible single, but Rico has the slimmest possibility. It's a 1. He needs a 1. Come on, 1. It's a 4. That will be a line out, and the ball game will be over. Line shot. Petrocelli snares it. Ball game over. The 1975 Red Sox defeat the 60s Milwaukee Braves decade team 7-1. Hank Aaron did homer and briefly gave the Milwaukee Braves a lead. After that, it was all Red Sox. Fisk with a 3-run homer. Burleson knocked in a few. And let's go to the box score. That was a fun game. This was my first game rolling dice myself. I liked it. Attempt to speed it up a bit, as that went an hour and 16 minutes without doing the box score. And we had some nice people in the chat. Greg Garecki, Chris from Strat-O-Matic Delaware, and ID Jester. Check out Strat-O-Matic Delaware and ID Jester's channel. And Chris is still there. He says, good job. Thank you very much for staying, Chris. So let's go to the box score, and I will make the box score larger for this. Oh, shoot, wrong. I clicked on the wrong thing. Bring that back down. Click on OBS. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to make it larger, because then I'll just end up messing up my setup. I'll just read you the box score. Red Sox won 7-1. So, Tiant gets the win. He goes the distance. 9 innings, 9 hits. He only gave up 1 run. The home run to Hank Aaron in the first. He walked 3, struck out 11. Tremendous effort. He threw 142 pitches. Necro, well, the knuckleball wasn't too kind for Phil. Not too much knuckling. More flat. 7 innings, 11 hits. They let him stay in to take a pounding. That's what happens with a knuckleball pitcher, though. I remember they used to do that to Wakefield. The Red Sox did. Like I said, 7 innings, 11 hits, 7 runs, all of them earned. Walked 4, struck out 5, gave up a 3-run homer to Fisk. Hendley came in to pitch the bottom of the 8th, and it was a clean inning for Hendley. He only gave up 1 hit, no runs. The Braves, Mian 2 for 3. Carty came up in a lot of big situations, did not come through in the clutch, 0 for 5. Hank Aaron 1 for 3, he had the home run, the lone run for the Milwaukee Braves, 60s decade team. Eddie Matthews 2 for 4. Joe Torre 0 for 1, and then he went out. He struck out and he pulled something across his chest or something. Didier came in to catch. He was 0 for 3. May 0 for 4. Menke 1 for 4, though he made a tremendous leaping catch, doubling up Jim Rice at third after Rice had led off the inning with a triple. Mac Jones 2 for 4, and Tommy Aaron 1 for 4. Braves 35 at-bats, 1 run, 9 hits, 1 RBI. Cecil Cooper was 0 for 3 and will be lifted for the pinch hitter Bernie Carbo. Carbo was 0 for 1, but he did have a big walk that helped the Red Sox keep an inning alive and score some more runs. Burleson 2 for 5 with 2 ribbies. Yastrzemski 1 for 3. Rice 2 for 4 with a run scored. Lynn 2 for 4 with 2 runs scored. Evans 1 for 4 with a run scored and a ribby. Carlton Fisk, co-player of the game with Tiant, 3 for 4, 2 runs scored, 4 RBIs. Petrocelli 0 for 2. He did walk twice with a run scored. And Denny Doyle 1 for 3. The Red Sox 33 at-bats, 7 runs, 12 hits, 7 RBIs. This is Al, Red Sox fan, saying thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed it. Went a little long. I did the rolling of the dice. I do like it. It was a lot of fun. Again, thank you to Chris from Strat-O-Matic Delaware. And thank you to Greg Garecki and ID Jester. Check out those wonderful channels. And Chris from Strat-O-Matic Delaware was saying, I was saying, Al, if you roll the 20-sided dice with the 3 dice for each at-bat, then if it's a split, you just read it. And that makes sense. I've seen other people do that. So thank you very much, everyone. Until next time, health and happiness. Take care. Bye-bye. God bless. Don't swing at the curveball in the dirt. And as always, peace!